Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
As we move into the third part of our special series, the conversation around artificial intelligence in higher education continues to deepen. In this segment, our distinguished academicians explore more nuanced perspectives, from evolving teaching roles to interdisciplinary learning and innovation driven by AI. With fresh insights and real world experiences, this discussion sheds light on how institutions are navigating change and unlocking new possibilities in an increasingly AI integrated academic environment.
This
I can tell where I myself along with my students we work. One is mental health. So how AI can be used for improving the well-being of the students, the youth and the generation, and how mental health can be, the research in the mental health can be done. Another area currently we are working, that is basically there are total 17 sustainable development goals. We have seen how AI can be used in those SDGs. Three primary research as far as the mental health is concerned. We have tried to understand that early detection of the mental health. We have tried to identify the suicidal ideation, and also we have tried to generate the mental health curve based on the past data which are available on social network analysis. So we have used different kind of machine learning and NLP tools to do that. We have tried to understand that how climate change is going to impact and how people are going to react. So how much people are conscious or concerned about the climate change. We have tried to understand that how much CSR activities are related to the SDGs for a particular zone. How much the CSR activities addressing that SDG, different kind of SDG, and at the same time how much it is related to ESG. We have tried to understand that what are the renewable energy generation scopes in different states considering their natural resources and other strength. So these are the research areas where we are focusing, and we believe that interdisciplinary research can enhance learning, can enhance research.
As we know now, NLP is into all other interdisciplinary things. I want to conclude by saying one thing, that know the research area, know the anchor in the NLP, and know how all the things are working with interconnecting each other.
Thank you for watching this till the end. We sincerely look forward to your inputs for improvement, and not to mention cogent collaborations from individuals like you and institutions alike. See you soon.
Hi, this is Anupam Singh, Assistant Professor, ABC College of Education, Neura, Patna. Today I am here to share my AI perspectives, that how artificial intelligence shaping our present and redirecting our future. Today, AI is not limited to science lab, science friction, it is a part of our life. For example, it supports Google Map, online recommendation, voice recognition, chatbot-like facility. It is also provides many type of assistant that makes our life easier, faster, as well as smarter. But as per my opinion, AI is a tool that makes each and everything perfect. So whenever we are using AI in medical field, you can observe that each doctor can detect diseases in earlier stages. As a result, they can serve their patient in better way. In education system, we can also say that in previous day compared to in previous day, we can say that AI provides a smart learning way, as well as it helps in almost every field of business, including bank. You can also view that nowadays bank suffers with fraud. So AI helps in fraud detection, as well as it also boosts the service level of business and banking services. It also supports agriculture, where different devices can sense the animal moving towards their field. So we can say that it's a great technology that helps our society. But in other perspective, it creates a challenge. Someone says that it displaces our job. It loses our data piracy. So whenever you maintain a balance between technology, its use, its a dependency, absolutely AI is a good technology. It always benefited for you. But whenever a technology is misused, it will always create a harmful society. So I would like to suggest our student, our society, to limit the use of AI, and whenever you are using artificial intelligence, you must apply your own intelligence. So this is a technology. Don't create an illusion that it is a problem solver of your every problem. It is not a solver. It only helps you. But these days, society are using it as a tool to solve every type of problem. That's why they are totally dependent on this technology. As a result, they are unable to apply their own intelligence. So as a conclusion, AI is a generative tool that can make a sustainable country. Thank you.
My name is Pushkar Raj, Assistant Professor, ABC College of Education, नेवरा। आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और आत्मनिर्भर भारत के बारे में। आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आज एक ऐसी तकनीक है जो कंप्यूटर को या मशीन को सिर्फ तेज ही नहीं बनाती है, उनको सीखने, समझने और फैसला लेने लायक बनाती है। एआई को हम ऐसे समझें कि ये ट्रांजिशन है फ्रॉम कंप्यूटेशन से कॉग्निशन तक का सफ़र। एआई एक अम्ब्रेला टर्म है और इस एआई के अंदर अलग अलग जो ब्रांचेज हैं एआई के, वो काम करती हैं। हम समझेंगे हर एक ब्रांच को और उसकी उपयोगिता को, उसके एप्लीकेशन को, और ये भी समझेंगे कि हमारे देश भारतवर्ष में वो कैसे उपयोगी है और क्यों भारत को आत्मनिर्भर बनना है एआई के क्षेत्र में। तो सबसे पहले हम लोग मशीन लर्निंग की बात करें। मशीन लर्निंग एक ऐसी तकनीक है जिसमें मशीन डेटा के पैटर्न से सीखता है और वो उस पैटर्न के अनुसार डिसीजन मेक करता है। अगर हम उपयोगिता की बात करें तो हमारा फाइटर जेट्स, अगर उसको डिटेक्शन करना है, जो टारगेट डिटेक्शन और न्यूट्रलाइजेशन करना है, उसके लिए उनको चाहिए मशीन लर्निंग। हमारा जो अगर हम बात करें शेयर मार्केट की तो वहाँ ट्रेंड एनालिसिस कर देंगे, उसके लिए हमको चाहिए। आज नेटवर्क हमारा बहुत कंजेस्टेड हो गया है, तो नेटवर्क मॉनिटर के लिए, नेटवर्क कंजेशन को दूर करने के लिए भी हमको मशीन लर्निंग चाहिए। तो ऐसे समझें कि मशीन लर्निंग आज एक आधार है, बेस है, जो हम जिस एआई की बात करते हैं आज। दूसरी टेक्निक जो है, जो टेक्नोलॉजी है एआई के अंदर, वो है डीप लर्निंग। डीप लर्निंग को हम ऐसा समझ सकते हैं कि ये मानव मस्तिष्क या न्यूरल नेटवर्क पर आधारित एक तरह का एआई का ब्रांच है। अगर हम इसकी उपयोगिता की बात करें, एप्लीकेशन की बात करें, तो अभी जैसे फ्रॉड डिटेक्शन होता है बैंक में, साइबर अटैक्स को समझना, उसको रिकॉग्नाइज करना, फेस, वॉइस और जो ऑब्जेक्ट जो डिटेक्शन वाला काम है, ये सारा का सारा डीप लर्निंग का काम है। तो अब ये कहते हैं ना हम लोग कि आजकल की लड़ाइयाँ गोलियों से नहीं जीती जाती। आजकल की लड़ाइयाँ जो है वो डिसीजन और डेटा एल्गोरिदम के आधार पर लड़ी जाती हैं और सीखी जाती हैं। अब अगला आता है LLM, लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल, सबका फेवरेट। ये एक ऐसा टेक्नोलॉजी है जिसमें भारी मात्रा में ज्ञान को समझकर कंटेक्स्ट के आधार पे उत्तर देना, डिसीजन देना, ये उसमें शामिल है। ये हमारे कितने काम आ सकता है आप समझिए कि अगर हमको कुछ वित्तीय कुछ ऐसा प्लानिंग करना है, उसके आधार पे हो सकता है डिफेंस का प्लानिंग करना हो या किसी तरह का कोई जो लॉजिस्टिक का प्लानिंग करना हो, इसमें ये सारा बहुत हमको काम आएगा। यह केवल ऑटोमेशन नहीं है, यह स्ट्रैटेजिक इंटेलिजेंस है। उसके बाद आता है कंप्यूटर विजन। ये भी हमारा एआई का ही एक पार्ट है, एक ब्रांच है, जिसमें हम मशीन को देखना सिखाते हैं। मशीन देखता है, समझता है और उसके आधार पर बात करता है। तो अभी हमारे बॉर्डर पे आपने सुना होगा कि जो सर्वेलेंस सिस्टम है वो इसी पे आधारित है और ये टेक्नोलॉजी हमारा नहीं है और इजराइल से शायद दिया हुआ है। तो अब इसको शॉर्ट करते हुए कि जितना एआई का जितना ब्रांच है उसकी उपयोगिता आज के डेट में बहुत बढ़ गई है। तो क्या हम ऐसा बोले कि हमारा देश, हमारा मिलिट्री, हमारा डिफेंस, हमारा जो अर्थव्यवस्था है, वित्तीय व्यवस्था है, उसमें जो एआई यूज़ होगा, वो एल्गोरिदम यूज़ होगा, वो विदेश का होगा? ये तो फिर आत्मनिर्भरता नहीं हुई। हमको सिर्फ हार्डवेयर नहीं बनाना है, हमको वो एल्गोरिदम, वो सिस्टम बनाना है जो डिसीजन ले सके, वो हमारा अपना हो। हम कह ही नहीं सकते कि अगर हमारे पास तेजस हो और उसमें डिटेक्शन करने वाला जो है, जो डीप लर्निंग का जो मॉड्यूल है और मशीन लर्निंग का मॉड्यूल है, किसी विदेशी संस्था का हो, विदेशी कंपनी का हो, तो हम आत्मनिर्भर नहीं हैं। तो हमारे पास टैलेंट है, डेटा है, प्रॉब्लम्स है, तो सॉल्यूशन भी हमारा अपना होना चाहिए। ये सॉल्यूशन में प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? हमारे पास रिसर्च माइंडसेट चाहिए, इंडिजीनियस इनोवेशन चाहिए, हमको इथिकल और सिक्योर एआई प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए इसको करने के लिए। तो अब हमको आत्मनिर्भर होने के लिए एआई में आत्मनिर्भर होना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
My name is Mohammad Tufail Ahmed, Assistant Professor of ABC College of Education, Neura, Patna. Today I am going to express a brief idea over AI. Guys, the word AI is expressed as artificial intelligence, which is very powerful technology of IT world right now. It makes the machine and computer system more expert and intelligent to think, learn, decision making, problem solving and doing the various types of work like human being exactly. As children learns from different varieties of mistakes, similarly machine also learns from different kinds of inputted data. with the support of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Really, artificial intelligence is one of the greatest invention of modern and next generation of technology, which makes our life faster, more accurate, easier and reliable also. Nowadays, artificial intelligence is implementing into entire field and entire sector in our daily life. For example, in medical sector, AI helps the doctor to diagnose the disease early. In education sector, artificial intelligence helps the children to learn and study with the support of a smart software application. In business sector, AI secures the timing to performing the repetitive tasks. In spite of this, there are some common and useful AI-oriented application and functionalities. For example, voice assistant, face unlocking system, YouTube and Netflix recommendation, Amazon and Flipkart online shopping, healthcare solution system, banking detection system, email spam filtering system. Really, artificial intelligence is not only the technology of future, but also the essential need of today, which changes our life completely in convenient and secure manner.
We
AI related research areas for last 10 to 12 years. In our college,
AI needs to be mainstream in anything and everything that we do in this college. The best place to start that was the attendance system. That was a manual register-based attendance. We figured out a way to probably capture the faces of the students in the classrooms and have that capture matched with a predefined database of faces of the students, and accordingly registered the students as attended the class or not. So the first step was the students will do a biometric registration of their faces, in which we used Insight Face as a model, and we captured around 512 dimensions of the facial parameters through Insight Face into our database. Once this registration was done, it was very easy for us to go back to the classroom, take the pictures of the entire class. Let's say it has 50 faces, 60 faces. All those faces, we extracted the 512 dimension vector again, and then we populated that with the database and matched it with the database set of records from the biometric registrations in terms of understanding whether the student was present or not. After this, the end product is an app-based solution that we offered, which is available on Android, iOS, for both the students and the faculties. The students register their biometrics and can see their attendance live. They can see the percentages of attendances that they have clocked for the semester. They can see detailed reports of when they were absent or present, along with the faces of their biometric registration as well as the faces of
is showcased in different ways, different student activities.
Artificial intelligence is not just a technology, it is the language of future. Today AI is transforming every sectors: education, healthcare, business, governance, and society at large. At our institute, we believe students don't just need degrees, they need future-ready skills. That's why we are actively integrating AI into our curriculum and teaching practices. We offer AI-focused courses, workshops, hands-on projects, and industry exposure so that our students don't just learn about AI, they learn how to apply it ethically and effectively. Our goal is clear: to develop not just job seekers, but AI-enabled leaders and innovators. Because we strongly believe those who understand AI today will lead the world tomorrow.
Artificial intelligence is transforming various business sectors, and education sector has no exception. The higher education system need to ensure that AI is integrated across the campuses. At Chandragupta Institute of Management, Patna, we are working towards integrating artificial intelligence systems across various functions, research, training, as well as teaching. The faculty members at CIMP has developed a specialization which is information system, wherein we are training our students onto various subjects like machine learning, AI, blockchain, as well as business analytics. Our students have been constantly trained to use generative AI responsibly, which can help them to improve their cognitive thinking and strategic thinking. Apart from that, faculty members are constantly integrating AI tools for their research and training and performing research onto various areas such as technology adoption across various sectors, as well as cyber security, responsible use, as well as emotional AI. Apart from that, I would like to highlight few of our students are working on to developing their entrepreneurial venture into AI. For example, one of our students, she has worked on to emotional AI and its contribution to marketing, and also written a book on AI for CSR. With this, I think we are training our students as well as faculty members. Few of our faculty members are using AI tools for their teaching, learning and research, as well as training various faculty members across various institutes to understand how they can use AI and improve the teaching learning process. CIMP is in the process of developing the Center of Excellence for AI, wherein students and faculty members will be collaboratively working towards researching, capacity building and various training initiatives across the various industry sector as well as the government domain, and this will contribute to the larger aspect of AI mission. In total, CIMP is constantly thriving towards providing the AI education in such a way that it provides the personalized learning, automated skill metrics, and all administrative processes are automated so that CIMP can ensure that students are future ready as per the industry and government need. The ecosystem will be developed which will be there for future ready education.
Today, we see that technologies are playing very major role. Artificial intelligence, which is one among them, is now also hitting the business ecosystem in a terrific way. So, from the perspective of postgraduate diploma in management, which is the flagship program of Chandragupta Institute of Management, Patna, we have also proposed to introduce artificial intelligence backed courses which are into the marketing domain, HR domain and finance domain. Few leading courses which we have proposed to introduce from the coming session is AI for managers, where we will just first try to pitch basic foundations of the AI skills among the budding managers, and then after the second paper will be AI backed MIS, because these days management information system is also very crucial to understand that how technological integration into MIS ecosystem is changing the shape of the business environment. Further, we are also proposing business analytics and AI and ML ecosystem for the BE school students. One important course into this one is the business analytics, where we will see that how area specific domains, for example, finance, marketing and HR, all these are getting benefit by the use of artificial intelligence into the system. Fourth course into this one is AI for ethics, and because one important aspect for Chandragupta Institute of Management Patna based PGDM is to provide and deliver those things which are important for playing leadership role among the students. So from ethical perspective also, how ethically AI can play important role, we also try to deliver in the form of a course. Apart from these things, there are multiple certificate programs that we are proposing from this session onwards, which will be open for public at large. So this was one academic perspective. Other than this, in the line of NEP 2020 and AICTE's vision also to utilize emerging technologies across the institutions, we are also proposing some important leading research environment at the intersection of artificial intelligence backed up with generative AI and agentic AI environment. So to this front, few leading research papers have also been published by CIMP faculty members into the ABDC A category journals, which are also high rated by researchers globally. So one of the paper to that end is the use of generative AI across organizations. What could be those important factors that may be playing some leading role into that one? That is captured into that, and that paper is one of the leading papers which is getting more than 350 citations in a very short period of time. So today is the time when technological intervention across the courses for the budding managers, for the institution from the perspective of research, all these things are required, and being a government institution, for us, this is very important to play the lead role to that perspective, and at this intersection, it is very, very necessary.
Hello, myself IT Manager CIMP. Along with current IT software and hardware services at CIMP, we are also looking ahead to provide IT support and services in AI tools as well, where we are looking for providing MS 365 license and Power BI as a visualization tool to CIMP students. We are also constantly working towards integrating AI tools and chatbots in CIMP website and LMS platform.
Hello everyone, my name is Priyanath and I am an AI researcher. My topic of research is how AI can be integrated in business domains, like if we are talking about marketing, CSR, entrepreneurship, and emotional AI. AI is everywhere right now. It's not something which is optional. We need to understand how to actually integrate this AI effectively. So let's say, for example, if we are talking about AI, it can be used in marketing research. We have a lot of data. Data is the new oil. But let's say if we have that data and we are not interpreting them nicely, then that data is a waste. So with the help of AI, we can make dashboards, we can understand patterns and understand what the actual market demand is. On the other hand, we can also use AI for customer insights. For example, we can do a sentiment analysis and understand what our customers are actually talking about. And on the basis of that, we can provide personalization to them. Similarly, AI can be used to generate content. We all know the term generative AI these days, and we have been using a lot of AI posts like Ghibli art and everything. Normal people are also using it everywhere. But that particular generative AI content, if is being posted by the brand, a lot of research is being done about how it is being consumed by the customer. Maybe the customer is thinking that if the particular AI content is being there, they are not trusting the brand. So that kind of research is going on everywhere about how to understand that these AI tools can be implemented in an effective way and help the brands as well as the customer positively. On the other hand, digital marketers are also using AI for ad targeting. So they can understand if this particular content can go to the potential customers. So as we can see, AI is everywhere. So right now we need to understand how to learn it and understand AI and make the effective use of it. Learning AI is not about being a coder. It is about using it in a strategic way so that we can make effective decisions.
Good morning to one and all who present here. I, Rupesh Kumar, a second year PGDM student at Chandragupta Institute of Management, Patna. As a part of our banking huddle project, we are encouraged to build something innovative by integrating artificial intelligence into real-world financial application under the guidance of our faculty. At CIMP, we are not just studying management theories, we are actively participating the integration of AI into learning's problem solving. That this project reflects that approach. Under the valuable guidance of my faculty mentor, I developed a mutual fund advisory chatbot that combined financial concept with AI-driven conservational logic. The idea behind this project to bridge a gap between financial knowledge and practical investment decision making by creating a digital assessment that simplify mutual fund investing through automation, calculation, and intelligence interaction. Coming to my chatbot, this is what it's look like. So here the first button is about mutual fund. When you tap this button, you will get a short information what this chatbot about. After that, you have 5 buttons that will explain about mutual funds, access risk profile, SIP and lump sum calculators, and mutual fund concepts and taxation information, and at last talk to a human advisor. And when you learn about mutual funds, there are another buttons that will explain you about what is mutual funds, categories and types of mutual funds, what are the cost and charges that applies on it, and what are the investors' wise behaviors and biases. So let's go one by one. That it will give a brief definition about what is a mutual fund. After that, in categories and type, there are others button like types of mutual funds, that is equity categories, debt categories, hybrid and other categories. When you tap any one, you will get to know about that mutual funds under that category. After that, when you come back, there are another buttons that will explain you about cost and charges on mutual funds. Here, this button, this will explain you what are the charges that implement on mutual funds. And the last button is about investors' behavior and biases. It will show you what are the aversion level of the investors, at what level they can take the risk. And coming to the back to main menu, in the third button, second button, you have the access my risk profile. Here they will ask you some questions like what is your age, so what are the source of your income, and after that it will ask you what types of risk you can take, like no risk or moderate risk or high risk. According to that, it will give you a suggestion that, and after for how many years you want to invest in mutual funds. Then it will give you a short advice that what is your aversion level and what is your risk taking factors. After that, it's a SIP and lump sum return calculator, where you can calculate your SIP returns, lump sum illustration, goal based return and inflation based return. Here in SIP based calculator, you can enter your amount, let's say 3 or 4,000 and my expected rate of return is 5%, and I am investing it for 5 years. Then it will calculate you on the basis of present market scenario and give you the output that what my return is going to be in coming 5 to 6 years. And like all these lump sum illustration, goal based return and inflation adjusted return, that will calculate your return on the basis of current market scenario. Yep. Coming to the mutual fund concepts and taxation information. This will explain you about taxation overview, mutual fund structures and mutual fund cost. Coming to the taxation overview, it will show that how much tax you will have to charge on mutual funds, mutual fund structures, and what are the structures of mutual funds like open-ended, closed-ended and interval funds, and what are the costs that implement on mutual funds. And after that, it last human touch is very necessary in any decision making. So we have a facility to talk to a human advisor. Here you can get through this you can directly contact to a human advisor by putting your number. Through this initiative, I aim not only to enhance financial accessibility but also to contribute towards the growing ecosystem of AI application in India. In the future, I aspire to support my country in advancing responsible and impactful AI-driven financial solutions. Thank you.